Hi guys, this is Banished, and welcome back to another episode of Banished. So sit back and relax and enjoy this episode. If you guys are new to my channel, go down below and hit that subscribe button. If you guys have been here before, welcome back. I love having you guys here. And if you guys love this video, go down below and smash that like button. So going off of our previous episode for Banished, we went ahead and really ramped up our resource production. We went ahead and added some areas over here where we can get some mining operations going. We've also added an additional logging, hunting, and forestry area over here, just to complement this area that we built out over here. And it's going very well so far. This episode today, we are going to be adding some trading features into our city, and we're going to be expanding our farming operations to get more villagers in our settlement here. So to start off the episode, let's get this kind of, I'd say, waterway port here set up. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is let's get, I'm thinking some locks or maybe like a wall set up here. So a cool feature with the MegaMod, there's some, what is it called? Not features, but they have some, I guess you could say, assets and decorations that look actually really nice in the game. So you can see right here, this is one of them, and they're kind of just walls that look really well, and I think they are very pretty. So we're gonna place these in here just to get a little bit aesthetic look for our area here. It's gonna look a little different probably when we go forward, but this is just to start for right now, just to get some things going. And we're going to need to get in here a trading post. So this is the original trading post that comes with the game from the start. Let's see, does this fit? It might not with this. It does not. Okay, so let me see. Let's try to actually delete these. I can't remember. Do these things actually delete? They do. Okay. So that's gone. Now let's put in the trading post again. Okay. This is definitely going to be very instrumental to our success going forward. So this is very important for us. This is just your generic trading post, which if you guys know the base game for Banished, you can basically get seeds in here. You can bring cattle and livestock for trading. You can also trade resources such as firewood or logs, stones, or anything can really get traded in these facilities. Whenever the traders come, they will have specific goods, and then from there we can actually trade with those individuals. So yeah, this is what we're gonna get going here. Let's get these fields set up, I think, over here at this side. That's definitely going to be a big thing for us going forward. And just so you guys remember from the previous episode, there's certain designated sizes for these fields that are very ideal. So for us, I think the size we're going to make our fields are 8x14. These are perfect sizes for 2 workers, and that should be good for what we're trying to build here. So let's get this 8x14, I think I said, right? Yeah, 8x14 situated. So that's going to be one field. That will be 2 workers. We're going to also have this here. Actually, we're going to put a little gap in between there. 8x14 also. So that's good. We'll have these 2 fields. This field we are going to put some lettuce in. That will be good for probably the next... It's early summer. It's going to be hard to actually say get this all 100% finished by the end of this coming season. So we're going to let this just be for right now. What we're going to end up doing in the off season is deleting these out here. And we're going to put some more houses in here, upgrade some of these to some larger structures. Just get this middle area looking pretty nice going forward. But we're going to have to let this grow out a little bit here and get these fields going. You can see now this field is ready too, which is perfect. We are going to definitely need some of these resources down here. So just for now, I'm just going to put one, I think, and we'll put 2 workers in here. which will be good just to get some resources coming out of these mines. And we also, like I mentioned, I went off screen here, but we did put some gatherers in here. And you can see the gatherers are doing very well. They're collecting a lot of resources for us, which are going to be good in the winter time. So yeah, also you can see here that the hunting cabins was doing very well too in the previous seasons. One thing we also need to make sure we get here are some livestock. So let's look also, I'm not exactly sure what type of livestock we have, but if I do, let's see here. What is the biggest ideal size for, say, livestock? I think, if I remember correctly, let's see, 15 by 15 is pretty ideal. So can I make this? I can. Alright, so that's 15 by 15. Let's do that for livestock. And let's see what we can get livestock-wise. I'm hoping we can either get cattle or we can get some, what is it, sheep. If we get some sheep, then we can also get some wool, which is good for upgrading our coats basically in the future. So this will just take a couple seconds to get ready. This, I'm going to also upgrade this to rye, because that's what I'm going to want. And let's get some builders over here. That will be perfect too. I'm not entirely sure if I mentioned before those wharfs that I was going to put in. Let's see if that will work. Okay guys, and I am back. I found out where, again, the ghost quarry walls are. They're basically, I was right under this part before. If you just go right here to the end, quarry buildings, you also have this ability to place these objects, say, underneath these structures, which is perfect. That's what we're going to want to have. So we're just going to do something, say, like this, and then we can go back to these structures here, which are the normal structures, and we can just continue down, say, like that. For example, I think, for example, we could also turn these. Let's see here. Yeah. So I can, like, eventually turn this if I wanted to and put in, like, say, the fishing pier, which could look actually kind of cool, or I could even move these fishing piers. So we might have to get into that a little bit into the future, but you can see how this is set up. It kind of just makes it look a little cleaner with the way this is set up, and we need to put one person in here to work. So let's do that right now. We'll put one trader in here, and we're also going to need to polish this up. Yeah, that should be good. Apparently not. They don't like that. Okay, so let's see, what can we do here? I can go back into here and do these work. I could do something like that. Oh, well, that actually went in. Oh, because I had to build it. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so let's get this placed under here. Okay. So that should be good just for now. And then we can also even get in here. Where are these tiles? I know we have tiles somewhere. Yeah. So for example, we could even then put these ghost tiles around, which will also then, say, bring up the enhanced look of the area. So this could be definitely pretty nice decorating everything out, and we can definitely make a pretty cool, I'd say, looking waterfront. You guys will have to let me know what you guys think about this waterfront, if you guys want us to continue building this out. I personally really like the idea of doing a waterfront, something like this, but, you know, you guys will just have to let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you guys like this idea, we will continue this, say, for the next couple episodes, making this look nicer and really get the decoration of this up and looking pretty nice, because I got some ideas of how to make this area look pretty nice and also work well with the larger grand idea of what this area should look like going forward in the future. So yeah, definitely coming along well, and I'm happy with how this is starting to look. Okay, there we go. So that's good. You can see we have some of that coming in. Perfect. I like that. It's looking really clean. I think what I'm going to do is actually move this structure. It's doing good. We have a good amount of food right now. So if let's just say if we do this, it's getting close to winter. It's autumn. So yeah, it's getting close to winter. Let's delete this building. That's fine. So we got to go down to the fishery. Where is our fishes? Fishing men. Alright, let's remove these guys. And where's the builders? Alright, so 2, so that should go pretty quickly. And then what we could do is we're going to terraform this area here. And we terraform this area, we'll be able to just extend a little bit of this to allow to have I think a little nicer looking pier in here. Because I want this area to look pretty nice and pretty refined, since this will be our first thing you will see in our Banished village overall. While we're waiting for that, we have now this. So what can we do here? Can we get any animals? It does not look like we have any animals yet. So that's fine. We're going to have to let this be until we say get some traders that come in. And so what we want to do is get some materials in here. So when these traders do come, we can actually trade with them. So let's put some tools in here. And we're also going to say put some hide coats. We're going to put probably 20 of each just to start. We're going to have to definitely put more than that for the cost of animals. They're pretty expensive. So we're definitely going to need to up that. But for now, this will have to do, I'd say. All right, so that's gone. Let's get this terraforming in here now. Flatten terrain. Okay. So we can say something like, we're gonna go something like this, I think. Yeah, that should be good. We'll be able to get that situated. Should go pretty quick. Actually, better idea. So basically what this is gonna make people do is cut down all these resources before basically anything can actually be harvested. Or I should say the terrain can be altered. So let's speed this up and you guys can just see exactly what I'm talking about. So they're just going to go here, cut down all these trees, and as soon as these trees are cut, the terrain should automatically adjust to what we have requested. There you go. So now you can see the terrain has adjusted. To get rid of this, you need to just delete them out. There we go. And that is all set now. Let's get this fishing dock replaced in here. That's definitely a very important resource for us for food. So I definitely don't want to go too long without having that in here. Let's see, where are they? They're right here. Well, let's get this dock in here. Okay. So let's place this like, I think that should be pretty good. Yeah, that will do. So that's going to start to build, and it's starting to turn to winter. So winter has fallen once again at our community, and should be a pretty, I'd say, hopefully easy winter, but, you know, we'll have to see exactly how it all ends up going for sure. Let's see what other decorations we can stick in here, because right now this area is looking kind of plain, and I definitely want to jazz this up a little bit. What can we add? What markets do we have? It'd be kind of nice if we can get some kind of market in here. That'd be kind of cool. Get some kind of like market down by the water. That might be actually kind of good for us. And then I can delete that center, this area right in here, turn this more into like a square. Yeah, let's see here. So I have to delete, it looks like, some of the paths that are underneath this building. Let's do that quickly. We gotta also get into some other, what is it? Roads? Not even roads, I'd say, but we gotta get into, oh, what's it called? We gotta get into some other assets, such as, what are they called? Just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Such as like lumber. We gotta get into some sand production. stuff like that, and that will really help us also upgrade a lot of our buildings that we have placed in here. So that will be good going forward for the future. But for right now, let's get this market placed in here. I think this market's actually running really well. Yeah, this market's running really good. So it'll be good to get another market that's a little bigger over in this area. It's going to be close to these docks, which it's okay. I'm just trying to think what else we could put in here. We could probably put, say, maybe eventually like a tavern. That could work. But we don't have any alcohol. Do we have any other kind of structures that would be good in here? There's a winery. Bakery. Oh, it's a pub. So we have a pub as an option. Okay. That's pretty nice looking. Okay. Tiny little brew. Got a little cellar. Got some tables. Some signs. And we got a brew house. Okay, so that's kind of not really what we need right now. Those are not going to be super useful to us. Let's see. What do we can get in here? Maybe something in here will be good down by the ports. So what I'm thinking we are going to do here, we need a sawmill of some kind, and definitely the water wheel is a very, very solid option for us. So if I can get this to be placed in here, I think this would be a really good option. You can see you can place something probably like that in here. I think this could definitely help us with some wood production and get some, some wood going. And when we get wood going, we can start upgrading. See these? We need some wood and then we need some furniture, which furniture, if I remember correctly, I think it's somewhere in here, or it might be over here somewhere. Let's see here. Furniture. Okay, bed maker. We got some tannery. So, probably going to be something like this. Which, see, nope, it's not going to be there. There's so many options in here. It really makes it difficult to figure it out. Oh, building supplies. Alright, this is what we need. We need building supplies. So this is going to be a very important piece for our city going forward. So we're going to build some basically structures right now that are going to be used to build upgraded buildings and really get things figured out for us. So like, for example, glassware. We're going to need an area to make glass for these houses. So we're going to place that over here. We're also going to need a kiln, which I think I might actually just place the kiln over here by the water. I'm not entirely sure yet. I've done this before. Nah, we're not going to place it over here. We're going to place the kiln right over probably here. Let's see here. Will this allow us to... No. Okay. So we're not going to place... We're going to back this up just a tiny bit more. We're going to place a kiln here, because that will get some growth, let's say, from there. We also get some homeware supplies. There's a bunch of supplies that we're going to need. So I'm kind of thinking to get these kind of all situated now while we can, and get them kind of all structured and figured out. We're also going to need to get some resource extraction. So we need this shore house built, which would definitely help us going forward here. So this is going to have to go out, say, a little bit further away from our main area, which is fine. I'm fine with that. We're going to place one here, and we're just going to place two next to each other. So that'll be good. We're going to have to place some houses out here too, which will help just to keep everyone close together. Let's up this amount of food to 6. And you know what I want to do? It is springtime. So I'm going to do 2 people on here. And also 2 people on here. And now we have no more of these guys, which is fine. I'm going to take them from... Let's see. let's just take one out of here. Actually, no. Better idea. We're going to take them from the fishing. Where is it? Fisherman. So we're going to keep 4 fishermen. That's fine. And we are getting stuff built. Perfect. Just what I want to see. We have how much worth of supplies in here? 20 and... I think that's it. 20 and 20. We're already back up to full supply, so let's get 20 more of those in there for trading in the future. And let's get some more decoration going. And we'll have to see exactly how these are going to look over here. But I'm thinking that's looking pretty good right now for a seaport area for our city. Ships could come in here, especially we're going to have the traders coming in here, and we'll have some fishermen out here and stuff like that. So I'm definitely liking how that is looking, and we're getting these fields planted as we speak right now. So that is also very good. Let's get that lined. Good, so we'll be able to get basically people in and out of here pretty quickly, which is good. We'll have to delete this kind of soon too. Okay, let's let some of this stuff build, and I will be back with you guys in a few minutes. Okay guys, and I am back. We've let this play a little bit more. We've kind of really went ahead and made this whole pier area really finished off. I really like how it came out, and our industry areas over here are really doing well. We are starting to get some industry going here. We're definitely going to have some issues with making some firewood, which we are going to have to be able to do that coming up soon. So we even might have to change this over to some coal and get some coal going in our mining operations out here. But we will get into that probably in the next episode. Kind of this episode, we kind of focused more down on this pier area here, getting our trading set up and getting everything else going for the future. So, like I mentioned, I think this is where we are going to end today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Banished. And if you enjoyed this episode of Banished, as always, go down below, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and give me a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this playthrough of Banished, what else you guys would like to see. We are definitely going to get way more detailed in the upcoming episodes and really make this city pretty beautiful. So I'm pretty excited to get this going. And we'll definitely have to get there pretty soon. Also, if you guys are not following me yet on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, go ahead and follow me down below. There are the links for those social media platforms. But on that note, guys, we are going to end it here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, like I said before, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.